Tiki, right? And when you come up, they just need to find the channel for me, please. 4. But today's there's a 4 day. When we leave the Monday, right? Okay. 3. Wait, it's 3 because we come in the last day, right? So it's 3 more. Oh yeah, yeah. I have to go.
Sitaram, welcome all to our monthly Ramayan Satsang for Guruji. We just like to let you know we're just waiting on the drummer. They are just a couple minutes away. So just bear with us. We will start at 7. So as soon as they reach, we will begin. So enjoy the music for a little bit.
your motherly affection awakens the chords of love in my heart for your lotus feet. श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग पग प्राण जगाती है. It protects every breath and every step of my life. तू ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि, तू ब्रह्मा की भक्ति माँ. You're the mystic power of the rishis and the divine energy of Brahma. You're also the consort of Vishnu, the form of Lakshmi, and the Shakti, the power of Lord Shiva. Our humble adorations again and again to your lotus feet.
So, Sitaram, everybody. As everybody would know, our Guru and Mama Paramesa Ramayan is today. And we also coincided it with, that was coincided with the Nawrattam offering that we have performed today. We just offered. We did not do Hawan, but we made our offerings. Today would have been from Lakshmi. Our last day would be on Monday, the 3rd. And we know the 4th would be Vijayadashmi, so it's the 10th day. So we would conclude on the 3rd. So you all are invited for that day. Today is the last Ramayan for Guruji. Mama Paramesas would continue for the next month, for November, for 2 months again. But we would still do for both of them, but it would mostly be for Mama Paramesa. We were just saying that, it felt like the funeral was just over and we all now started the Ramayan and with the presence of everybody. And it makes us wonder and it makes us realize that we are all together here as one big family. And we would eventually miss you all. But our service will go on. We will continue having service because this was my Guruji always wanted. Even within his time of his passing and this period of mourning, although we are not performing pujas, Jandi puja, but we are performing every ritual that can be in the most simplest way. Sitaram. Welcome to our drama and Harmony. And over this. For those of you who don't know, we call her the nurse because she was the nurse for Anuka's mother. And I think she became family now. So this is what? Relationships are not made by just blood. Relationships are made by the way we treat each other, the way we love each other, and the way we consider each other. And this is why our Guruji always taught us that this is what family is. Family means the people who would stick with you through thin and thick. And many of us, like myself, we marry into the family. Women are like that. We marry into another family and we make ourselves, we have to overcome the barriers and the challenges of leaving our own families. And as we sit here today, I remember the day I got married, because I remember everybody was so small. My Guruji was so proud to be standing up as father for me. So, before we go on, let's conclude. We would start with mantras, because the more we start to talk, the more emotions will come out. That's when we know we drum a reach. Sound of the bass. Because nobody can play that bass like Raluga. So today, we ask everyone to join with us as we now close our eyes, we bow our heads. And we pray. And we're not only praying today for Guruji, but we're praying today for Mama Paramesa. Both their Ramayans are being celebrated today. And Mama Paramesa, like our Guruji, who are mothers and fathers to families, and to our families. So we consider them a mother and a father. Today we pray and we ask Lord Krishna to bless his family and give us the health, strength and ability to cope with the loss and to go forward in life so that we will not lose the memories of our Guruji and Mama Parmesa. So we close our eyes, we pray, we ask Krishna to take care of their atmas, wherever the atmas may be. Om Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari So we will start, we sing a few bhajans. So we will start from Laura. This is we have Naren and Tati Susawagi. So you would invite you on stage. There's place if you want to sit with us to sing a bhajan. And Naren, I know Naren walk with his book. So we join together. Jai Jai Devi Amma Bhavani Mata. Jai Jai Devi Amma Bhavani Mata. Amma Bhavani Mata. Amma Bhavani Mata. So devotees, tonight's katha is a short one. But we will do more bhajans because it weakens everybody up a little. Although the essence of the katha will be there, we will do kirtan. Because this is what my Guruji always wanted. And one of the songs my Guruji always sang every time for Pitar Paksh would be Koi Nala Jai Haidan Bandaki Gatariya. And you know, we were coming from Ramayan a couple of days ago, And there was a song that my Guruji would sing, and I could only remember half of it. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I remember that song, down Kajuti Nashime Hachud. So he always would sing that. He would sing it like a stammer boy. So I would attempt it tonight, but a little later. So we would go to this first bhajan, and then we go to the short part of a katha, and then we would go to kirtan. After the Pitru she would have been singing. And after the Pitru when we had service, because he always wanted to have service during Pitru. And this bhajan simply says, you know, koi na la jahe danaband ki gatariya, that no one leaves carrying a bundle of wealth. Whatever we have to leave it right here. जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, even when Yamraj comes, उलट गए दोनों नैन पतरिया, and our two eyes are closing, we still want to go back. Now many of us say that we are ready for death, we are ready to die. I am not going to lie, I am not ready to die. You know, at once my Guru always said, I am ready. Anytime Sri Krishna ready for me, he could take me. I am ready to die. I am prepared. And I could have never understood what he meant. And now I can understand it. It is because he lived his life fully. Mama Parmesa would have lived her life fully also. Maharahi Sota Prana Nikale. When a life bird leaves the body, Prana Lokai Kutariya Kutariya. That life leaves and travels further and further away. Chara Prahara Milakata Utawe. When the four stages of life is cut, Phukadiya Jaise Bhanikila Kariya, when that light is extinguished, and that it becomes as if that Atma is in darkness. You become as if you are in a Dvanika forest. Bhanikila Kariya. Kahata Kabir Suno Bhai Sadhu. Kabir Das says, O Sadhu, Chutagaye Saba Mahala Utariya. We all leave this world and we leave everything. The palaces, even the palaces we leave. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, you leave everything right here. And many times, you know, when my Guruji would sing this over and over and over, I would know the meaning, but I never took the meaning to heart. Because I was never in that position where I had to grieve, where I had to look at what these songs meant. We would always go to Satsang, we would always go to, well, we would call it then Ramayan. We wouldn't say Satsang. When we go to Ramayan, where we do puja and we do havan and birthdays, we would call it Satsang. But when we go to that Ramayan, Baba said, well, we have a dead Ramayan to do tonight. So it was always something that he would say. He said, Baba, we go to Ramayan. So we go to Ramayan. And when we go to Ramayan, we would sing these songs and we never think what the meaning was. We just want to sing these songs for the family because we know it meant it was part of the songs that they would sing for funeral. And some of them call it the funeral songs or the funeral bhajans. But the meaning of these bhajans are so deep. So what do we, when we are alive, we pamper the body, we make sure we look good, we make sure we have what we make sure that we are satisfied, we make sure our children is fed, we make sure that we have everything. But there becomes a time when we have to be ready for that. And no matter how as a pundit, as much as I would read, more I would become scared. You know, last month Narayan had his Garud Puran with him while Ramayan was going on. And I said to myself, I said, look at how it is now that I am taking the initiative to understand more about that. Before it was something that, you know, I just do funeral, I just do the people Ramayan, I do the Shrad, I sympathize with them, but I never felt I never had the feeling of the loss that they would feel. So now everything that I would do would have a little more meaning. It is said that it's only when something happens to you, then you know the feeling. So devotees, this is one of the bhajans that Guruji would have sung. So what we will do tonight, I always wanted to explain to you one part of Katha that dealt with the Valmiki Ramayan, where Sita Mata had performed the Shrad. So I will not go deep into the Katha by chaupai, but we will just chant at the beginning, Jai Ram Sri Ram, and then we will go. I will explain to you half of the Katha, and then we will get the other half after some bhajan. Jai We'll do a short chant. So, devotees, many times we believe that, our traditions are that our pundits will advise us what we should and should not do. And we would take the advice of the Guru and the pundits and we will put that into practice. Many years ago, we always thought that women were not allowed to perform Shraddh. Women were not allowed to perform Pindadan. Women were not allowed to do Tarpan. And it was always put to us that in scriptures that it is forbidden. But I think now everyone is becoming educated in the sacred language of the Sanskrit and Hindi. And even these books, most of these books come in English transliteration. So you can purchase these books and educate yourself. As women, we have children, we have daughters. And as I always say, my Guru always told me, when I started to become a Pandit and I wanted to do my course, my Guru said, are you ready for this? He said, do you know this is forbidden for women? I said, yes, but he said, no, the long time way was, you are not supposed to become a Pandit. The long time only men was, he said, are you ready for that? And I said, well, when we reach that bridge, we will cross it. And now I understand how worried he was for me to become a Pandit. Because it is not easy for a woman in the field of Purohit, Pandit. It is not easy for women in any field at all. But you know what? It is now that we are getting the opportunity to educate ourselves and educate our children, our daughters, so that we can teach them the right way. We set the example for them. And they do not grow up thinking that women are not supposed to do this and women are not supposed to do that. Our Guru Puran teaches us very clearly that in the event of women can perform. And now I have two daughters. Renuka's mother only had daughters. And it is better when your own gotra, someone of your own gotra, your lineage can perform that duty, because that person will put more effort and more love into performing that. So the katha goes like this. Prabhu Sri Ram and Lakshman Bhaiya and his wife Sita Mata had gone to Gaya Dham. Now Gaya is, for those who have gone to India, Naranji, I know Naranji had traveled to India many times, and it is a sacred village. It is where the Falgu River belongs to that city. And the katha that I am about to tell you, you will see why the Falgu River doesn't have water. It is dry even as of now. It is said that Prabhu Sri Ram, Lakshman Bhaiya and Sita Mata had gone to perform the Pitri offering. And as they were there, Lakshman Bhaiya and Prabhu Sri Ram, they left Sita Mata and they told her, we are going to gather the items to perform the Shraddh, the offering, the Pindadan. And they had left Mother Sita there. Now she was amongst the learnt, which is the Brahmins. That is why now it is becoming more and more common that we do Pitri Puja. I had the opportunity of doing quite a few Pitri Pujas for this Pitra Paksh. And I was telling somebody, I said, for Pitra Paksh, we Pandits, we get a little rest. But we don't get a rest. It is our duty. But you know what? When you see people doing Pitri Puja, you know that they are taking a little more initiative. They're showing, they want to make sure that their loved one, wherever that Atma is, will end up, that Atma is satisfied. Like, when I had done Kandik Subhagi's Pitri Puja, and her son, who had recently died, his Atma was not a Pitri as yet. And she had taken out for her husband and her Pitris, her father, right? And her daughter-in-law You could have seen the sadness in their eyes. And as women, you know when you take out food for your children and one child is not there and that child doesn't get food, how you feel? Even if the child don't want to eat, you feel as if you're doing something wrong. And what I told her, I said, you took out food for your father and your husband. Take out the sweet rice, and you offer it in the name of your son. He's not a pitri as yet, but his atma, pray that his atma would be fulfilled and he would be satisfied. And do you know that just doing that, and mentally, you feel so accomplished, you feel as if you have completed your pitri puja. So you make your offering, you do what satisfies you. If you are told that it is wrong to do tarpan as a woman, then when you do not perform that tarpan, your mental state, you will feel that it is wrong. You would not feel satisfied. Our scriptures tell us that we can perform tarpan. I am sure that Renuka and her sisters had that opportunity to perform their tarpan and their pindadan and their shran, and they felt so satisfied at the end of it, knowing that their mother had received everything. And so Mother Sita was waiting for Prabhu Sri Ram and Lakshman Bhaiya to come back. But do you know that there's a time, an auspicious time and an inauspicious time? Like I was telling Tanti Subhani, we had to finish before 12. And we finished before 12. And that time was coming so close that Mother Sita decided that she would now perform the Pindadan. She was now going to perform that offering that only sons could have done. And what she did, with the advice of the Brahmins who was there was no material like the grind rice and the urdi dal and whatever. She took the sand and she made the pindas out of the sand. Hence the reason our pindas would always, with the grind rice, feel like sand. It mimics the same pinda that Mother Sita would have made. And Mother Sita made the pindas from the sand, and she made the offerings. And she is saying that I am making the offerings, but there is nobody here to witness. Hence the reason when we perform Pitri Puja, that we have our families around us, we have the witnesses. And if we don't have the witnesses, we have the 5 shares of food that we take out. And those are the creatures that we will feed. And it is said that Mother Sita made the pindas and she offered the best way she could with the advice of the Brahmins. Because if we don't know what to do, how would we know how to offer tarpan? You know, the tips of the fingers have so much value. The back of the hand has so much value. Through the left thumb has so much value. Through the right thumb has so much value. Matri Pitri, Brahma Vishnu, Sarva Pitri. These hands, we can do anything with these hands. And what we do with our own hands, we get the blessings. And devotees, Mother Sita made the pinda and she offered it. And she's saying that Prabhu Sri Ram is not going to believe me when he comes back, I have to have witnesses. And she had her witnesses. She saw the banyan tree. She saw the Falgu River. Now the Falgu River used to flow. That Falgu River once had water. The cow was there. The Tulsi Mata was there. And the Brahmin was there. And devotees, Mother Sita performed the offering. And as Mother Sita made that offering, the time had passed. So when she made her offering, she saw Raja Dasrath himself appear. She saw Raja Dasrath himself. You know, some of us would, before the Pitra Paksh start, we would dream. I would get many phone calls. You know, I dreamed my husband and he said he's real hungry. You know, I dreamed my son and my son telling me to make mango to carry for him. No, you would get these dreams. Mother Sita, before she made those pinda offerings, she saw her father-in-law, Raja Dasrath, appear in front of her and giving her the sign that he was hungry. Hence the reason she made the offering. Hence the reason we get the dreams. And sometimes you don't even know it's Peter Buck coming up. I said, well, when is Peter Buck again? I said, well, next week. But we saw Peter Buck, we said Peter Buck. Now we Trinidadians to change up the whole people language. And we call it our dialect language, but it is Peter Buck. So, when Raj understood, when she made those offerings, Raj understood it himself that he came in front of her in that subtle form and he gave her the sign. He clasped his hands and that he was fulfilled. He was fulfilled. So she is saying that when Prabhu Sri Ram comes back and Lakshman Bhaiya, how is she going to prove to them that what she had done? And devotees, Mother Sita had called her witnesses. You know, we always have to have witnesses. We always sometimes, you know, before you forget that you do something, you tell your daughter, say, you know, you remember I do this, eh? Remember I offered this already, eh? Remember I put this here, but me, I just put things all over the place and I just can't find it. I just hide it so good, I hide it for myself. So devotees, Mother Sita called now. She called all the banyan tree, she called Tulsi Mata, the Brahmin, the cow, and the Falgu river. And the only one, she asked the cow, can you tell Prabhu Sri Ram that I offered the pinda? He said, no, I didn't see anything. She called Tulsi Mata, she said, Tulsi Mata, did you see? Could you tell Prabhu Sri Ram that I had made the pinda? He said, no, I didn't see anything, Mata. She called the Falgu river, Falguji, did you see? Can you tell Prabhu Sri Ram that I made you? He said, no, I didn't see nothing. She called the Brahmin. She said, Brahminji, could you tell Prabhu Sri Ram that I had made you over? He said, no, I didn't see anything. She called the banyan tree. And the banyan tree said, yes, I saw, I was witness. Hence the reason the banyan tree has so much importance, especially to women. She granted the banyan tree a boon that anything a wife or a mother or a daughter would sit under that tree and ask for, that she would bless them with it would be granted. So the banyan tree got a boon because he told the truth. The Falgu river now said, Falguji, for lying, I will curse you, that you know water would flow from you. You will remain in Gayadam, but you know water will flow from you. The river is there, but it is still dry up to now. Then she called the cow. He said, you, for telling a lie, only the rare end of you will be worshipped. Hence the reason we use the gobar. Do you notice that the cow's mouth always drips? It is because even though Gaur Mata knew that she had done something wrong, she tries to she tries to overcome that sin, that part that she had committed. But she had already got the curse. And Tulsi Mata was cursed that she too would never grow in Gayadam. The Brahminji, for telling a lie, you too would be cursed. No matter how much dakshina, no matter how much money you receive, you would always be poor at heart. You would never be satisfied. And the crow, he said, you will be cursed to always eat after fighting. You ever see two birds? When they see something on the ground, two of them have to pick the same thing and then they're fighting. But before they start to pick, they're always running to each other. So the crow would never eat alone. There would never be one crow alone eating. Have you ever gone to Waterloo Cremation site, especially early in the morning? And there's hundreds of these blackbirds, especially when you're performing funeral. I just have my early quite up here because I'm afraid they pick me because I nearly get picked many times. But would you believe, this is so true. When we make the stops and we make the first stop and you break that pinda and you offer it east, west, north and south, watch very carefully as the birds will come one by one and eat the pinda. Next time you go to funeral, observe. And after you've made all the stops, look around you and you see all the birds. There is no pinda left. The birds, they come and eat it. Because the crow has so much significance so much significance. The crow is said to be the messenger of Yamraj. Yamraj himself had given that boon to the crow. And wherever there is shroud, wherever there is any offering, Pindadan, once the crow partakes of it, that Atma, that Pitri would receive the blessings of what you have offered. Hence the reason why we took out the 5 shares of food. When we take out the 5 shares of food, those 5 shares of food are given to the crow, the fishes, the cow, the ants, and one is to the Atma. One is directed to the Atma. Because and the most important is the crow. When we put it, sometimes we go on quite on top of the house to put it. I remember my grandmother, when we had funeral, my grandmother made me climb up and put it on top of the shed. I said, Mom, will fall long. She said, no, you have to put it on top there. So I said, well, we just do put it on the, we used to call it a wear stand. Now we have sink. So we said, no, you can't put it here, you have to put it high up. The machan. So now, tell our children these things now, they would not remember, they would not know what these things mean. So this is a reason. So Mother Sita, after before she had done all this, she's saying that Prabhu Sri Ram is not going to believe that I have done what only a son can. I have done what only a son can. Now many of us don't have sons. Who is going to do for us? I know my daughters are going to do it once they can. Because you teach your children. You set the example, because Renuka's mother would have set the ideal example of their father had died. Now I use examples from right here because we consist 75% of women. The 25% is our brothers and our uncles. You know why? Because she would have shown them that her strength is in mother. That you be proud of who you are. If you show your children you are weak, they will grow up to be weak. Your daughters are supposed to be one to always look up to you. Then my mother taught me, no, I am not going to, that is not the right way, I am going to do it. And this year my daughters, together with us, my husband and myself, they looked at how we perform Pitri Puja. And they looked at how we offer the Tarpan. And they have to learn from now. Because when the time would come when they would have to look for somebody to show them. They would call Tanti Merlin or Tanti Dora or Tanti Shanta and say, well, come show me how to offer the Tarpan. God forbid. When we teach our children from now, teach them what they have to do, what they need to be. Not only about funeral, we are so familiar with funeral now. I think we've graduated in all the rites. That little by little, anything that we need to understand, we ask the question. I would not know everything. I don't claim to know everything, but I would find out and I would make sure and I would tell you. So devotees, before we go any further, we will sing a few more bhajans and then we continue. So while everybody looking for theirs and Nari will take out his bhajan book, I will sing that bhajan that I'm scared of singing, but I will sing it anyway. So Savagi, we have Tanti Savagi alone outside also, but Tanti Savagi will come and sit next to Tanti Doi. दौलत जुलती नशीबे हो जो गरीबों की दुनिया में रहते हो तुम अजी एक दिन ऐसा आएगा जब माटी में सब मिल जाएगा दौलत जुलती नशीबे हो जो गरीबों की दुनिया में रहते हो एक दिन ऐसा आएगा सब माटी में सब मिल जाएगा माटी में ओढ़न माटी में चावल माटी बदन में बन जाएगा माटी So we sing a few more verses and then I will continue.
वृंदावन का कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा। वृंदावन का कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा। मन ही मन क्यों चले राधिका मोहन तुम्हें सबका प्यारा। वृंदावन का कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा। मन ही मन क्यों चले राधिका मोहन तुम्हें सबका प्यारा। जमुना तट भर नंद पुलाल जब जब रास रचाया। गाए रे तन मन डोली राधाए से बंसी मधुर बजावन रे सुधे भज जो भी करे गोपिया जाने कैसा जादू लाला कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा मन ही मन क्यों चले राधिका मोहन तू है सबका प्यारा कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा रंग सलोना ऐसा कैसे चाही हो सावन की रंग सलोना ऐसा कैसे चाही हो सावन की तेरी मैं जो हुए दीवानी मनमोहन मन भावन की तेरे काजल हुए दीवानी मनमोहन मन भावन की तेरी मैं तो हुए दीवानी मनमोहन मन भावन की तेरे कारण देख भावने चोर किया में सबका प्यारा रावती कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा मन ही मन क्यों चले राधिका मोहन तू है सबका प्यारा रावती कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आँखों का तारा
Samsumagi has to sing for us two because she didn't sing Kalan Wise. So she will sing with us, sing first two bhajans and then we will conclude for tonight. Oh no, we have to 8 o'clock. So go ahead.
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Muraliya Bajiri Jamnakiti Muraliya Bajiri Jamnakiti Thank you.
we will sing one bhajan again. And then after we'll ask Shanta to come inside. तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम ही हो So devotees, I think everybody knows that today is Shanta's birthday also. And we know it's not a really, it's not going to be the most happiest time for her. But I think it happened in such a way that Baba knew that we all would have been here for her. And I think it makes it even better for her having us together with her today. And you know, I must say, just like Mama Paramesa's family would have taken care of Mama Paramesa at her final hours of, or days or months or her lifetime, Shanta would have done the same for her father. You know, I must say that I was here to witness that. I was like a crow. So Shanta is my best friend. Shanta is my sister, Shanta is my god sister, Shanta is my, what we call it, my 50%, next to Raj. She is one that always assists in everybody. She's always helping out, she's always there. Anything you need, Shanta is the one who is always there for everybody. Especially when we come temple. She's the one to be like Auntie Mullen everywhere. So that's why I have to call her back on the stage. I know it's not a time where we would celebrate, but it's a time where, you know, she would remember her father. I don't know the song too well, I will try it. I know Baba used to sing it for us, because, you know, when we were younger and he would sing, we had a little drum over this big, and for me, I can't play. I used to try, and I think Tati Joy was here all that time too, but Tati Joy never used to sing that time. Eh? So Shanta, from this whole family, we call ourselves family. We don't say Renuka's family and Tati Joy family and Rajan family and Uncle Pusha's family. We say our family because we consider each and every one. We don't say, well, this is my uncle and that's my auntie and that's my tanty, and we say this is my family. These are my relatives. So from all of us, I will try to sing you. I know I never sing you a song for your birthday, yeah? Very hope for the break. So forgive me, but it's for my best friend. And I know Baba, wherever his atma will be, he's looking down and he's happy to see that we're all here together. So Shanta, I wish you all the best.
तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में। तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में तेरा दुलारा। तुझे
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So devotees, we have come to the end of tonight's katha. And again, tonight's katha was a short one, but very meaningful. And the vibrations that would have felt this evening, it made a difference. You didn't feel it, anyway, you felt it in your heart. And I know my Guruji, and I know Mama Paramesa would have been there. Atma is totally blessed to have everyone here. And today we're not only praying for our Guruji and Mama Paramesa, we're praying for Tanti Babi Renuka's mom, Rakesh, Uncle Tanti Sabagi's son, and George. I know they are looking on, Uncle George, and I know all those who have lost a loved one. We pray for everyone, because I think, you know what, if everybody had a family like ours, then they would not have felt alone. We don't feel alone, because when Nuka has her Ramayan, we're all there. Auntie Sabagi has her Ramayan, we're all there, and we are all here. This is what Baba wanted, and I think Mama Paramesa would have cultivated these same values and morals in her children also, to always be family oriented. And as I said, I didn't miss a father when I had my Guruji around. Because now I know what it feels like not to have him around. He filled the spaces where there were empty voids. And I think with Shanta now, we have to fill those spaces for her. We all have to step up and be a friend, a sister, a mother, a brother, a father, everything. To each other, not only Shanta, but to this family that we call our little family. So devotees, let us all sit upright, close our eyes, bow our heads, and let us pray. And before we close, we'll have Raj who will say a few words, and then we will close for tonight. So we will do mantras. Please close your eyes and bow your heads, and let us pray. So tonight we pray, and we ask Sri Krishna to please protect our loved ones, Atmas. Let them receive moksha and liberation. Let them be happy. If they have to be in a pitri form, let them be always satisfied. Because we ourselves will do our best to make sure that they have everything that they require. Today we pray as a family, so that we would stay as a family. And we pray for all of our loved ones. Om Shantaram Bhujanasharam Parmanaram Suresham Vishwanaram Gananasadrisham Megavaranam Subharam Lakshmikantam Kamaranenam Yogivirjnanam Gumyam Vande Vishnu Bhavayaram Sarvaloke Gunatam Om Anadane Nadano Deva Shankachakra Gadadara Akshaya Pundarikaksha Prita Moksha Prado Bhava Om Vasudeva Sutam Deva Kamsa Chanuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Bandhu Shasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva
बोलो सिनाव दुर्गा देवी माता की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो श्री अयोध्यापति श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय, सर्वदेवियों की सर्वदेवता की जय, बोलो श्री सत सनातन धर्म की जय, जय 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 सीताराम. So devotees, now we're going to sing next time for you. So we're going to plan, you're going to come here with at least 4 bhajans. So for the farewell, we know Naren has 4 bhajans to sing, and Tati Subhagi will sing countless. So we now hand over to Raj, and then I will conclude for this evening. Naren, you take it, Naren.
Alright, you hear me now? Nice. Sitaram again. Alright, so I'm getting better at this. Now I'd like to again thank Anita, my dear sister, for coming out again as usual. Taking the time out of a busy schedule, especially around now, to come and support us. I'd also like to thank the group, Renuka, Naren, I'll call her Danu, but I wasn't sure to call her full name or to call her how I know to call her, right? That's the nice thing of being in this small family. We all know each other. We may not know the full correct names, but we always have our names for each other. Right? I'd like to also thank a lot of you for coming out, not just tonight, but over the past months, for supporting us, being here with us. It carries us through and helps us deal with everything so much better. So I'd like to continue doing that as we go along. Tonight I see a lot of faces I haven't seen in a little while, so I'd like to welcome you all back again and thank you for, making that extra effort to come out tonight. And as Lisa said, even though it's very sad, we'd still like to acknowledge the fact that, tonight is a birthday night for 2 special girls, Shanta being one and Aliyah is her birthday as well. So happy birthday to both of you all. I wish, may God grant you all long life and all the good things in life as long as you live. So I'd like to say happy birthday again to both of you all. I'd also like to thank everyone for making the extra effort for coming out, month after month. And, you say when you're in a family, you know what goes on. So I think that is close to his journey based on all the prayers that you all have been keeping, both for us and him and his Atma. He probably just almost reaching there. And I could hear Som saying, Joe, hurry up, the roti will get cold. And he probably saying, well, Som, wait, you see my family coming behind. And then he will call Shanta and say, Shanta, call and see what the people doing, please. So let us continue to keep their memories alive. I know my mama would call Shanta and say, Shanta, tell your father keep a space for where they are coming. Right, so let us continue month after month, and thank you all again for keeping us in our prayers, for praying for the Atmas, for Mama and Dad, and for all those who are online looking on and still keeping us in our prayers and praying with us, even though you're not physically here. Thank you all for all of that. So I'd like to hand back over to Lisa. Please don't leave without partaking of some refreshments have been prepared. We didn't do the bhojan this year because bygone too expensive. So I'll hand you over to Lisa now.
I must say special thanks to Renuka because Renuka, for those of you who know, Renuka lost her mom about 2 months ago. Is it 2 months? 2 months. And Renuka still takes the time to come out and support us. And that's why we will go thick and thin to support you. So you have our support 199%. The 1% is support you well. Because Renuka is always there. Renuka is my drama. Renuka, I would give an arm and a leg for Renuka because she makes me sound good, even when I cannot sing. So today is Aliyah. Yeah. Today is Aliyah's birthday also. So Naren didn't have to sing because he's an excellent singer. And I know Vidya will sing too, but she wouldn't sing today, so Naren will sing for her. Naren would sing just one song for Aliyah, and I know Aliyah's grandmother wants to sing for her. Short, but short, so we're going to conclude in a little while. So while they are singing, you can get up and get your refreshments. And Tanti Subagi has asked me to invite you for the 10th of October, where she is going to have her Ramayan for her son. So you all invited at her home on the 10th of October. Okay, I was reminded by management that on the 9th of October is Mama's Ramayan. So this would be a last Ramayan Satsang for Guruji, but Mama Parmesa's Ramayan will continue next month. On the 9th, we'll have our Satnarayan offering. We are not doing Jandi Puja, but we do an offering, we do Havan. So, yeah, so you are all invited. We just do short kirtan, and we will do the final month in November will be Mama's on the 27th of November. Thank God for my diary over there, because I put the dates and she's remember. So don't worry, we'll keep you informed. So you are all invited on the 9th of October, and you are all invited on Monday also. It will be our final night for Nawrattam. Those of you who want to bring your offerings of your Lapsan Sahari, your sweet rice, your steady cake, whatever you want, you come. If those of you who do your deep puja and you have not done home puja, Kut puja at home, you can take out your 10 share and bring it. I bless it for you. When you take it home, you can offer it. So on Monday will be that day. The Monday is the 3rd of October. Navratri will end. 4th will be Vijay Dashmi, although we have a lot of differences with the dates and times. But Navratri really started on Sunday evening at 5:53 p.m. Right? But it was not a celebrated night, but it was counted as a night. So that is why we have the amount of days that we have. So on Monday you all invited. So again, I hope you have a safe journey home, and we now have 2 bhajans and then we will conclude. Yeah, just a birthday song. So it's not a celebration, but we just like to acknowledge that Bhagavan blesses you with health, strength, and ability to become a singer like your grandmother and Uncle Naren. And again, I must acknowledge the ladies and the gentlemen of this temple who have come and clean, and the ladies who have always packing parsad and making sure that you get the refreshments and all that, because they are special ladies.
Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukh do dari, Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukh do dari, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चारत बंदिया आशा करूँ किनारा, जब चारत बंदिया आशा करूँ किनारा, और कोई न जीवन हारा हो, फिर तुम्ही तेरा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, दुनिया को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तुझे अमृत करके पूर्ण करके सबकी आशा पूर्ण करके सबकी आशा ध्यान करे जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे जय जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को सुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को सुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
तेरी शरण आए देखो हे अम्बे माता तेरी शरण आए देखो हे अम्बे माता तेरी शरण
didn't realize Raluca on the second round, and she had to go back and set her jump. I'm sorry. So devotees, please don't leave. Happy birthday to Shanta and Aliyah, and we pray for the atmas of all of our loved ones. So we hope you have a safe journey home. Please don't leave without partaking of light refreshments. So stick around, and don't forget, our next service will be on Monday. So you all invite.
Blending.
Thank you.